Hello everyone, welcome back to Wild Boar Cycling. I'm John and this is
Brian.
And Brian, looks like you're dressed for some cold weather. What's going on today?
Yeah, well, it's really cold in this garage right now, and I don't want to be cold. That should probably be remedied here real soon because I got my bike here. I'm gonna stick it on my dad's Wahoo kickr like he rode on a couple of weeks ago with some video somewhere. And I'm gonna do that same 4DP test and hopefully work up a whole lot of internal body temperature and stop being cold.
Well, I tell you what, I can't wait to see your numbers because we're gonna see who puts down better numbers in this fitness test, right?
Well, I mean, there's probably a really good chance that yours will be better than mine. You know, not all of us are retired and we can't all ride 6 days a week. Yeah, so for those of you new to the channel, we are gonna do a big gravel race, the Steamboat Springs gravel race here coming up in August, and I am not necessarily all that physically fit enough to do 140 miles on gravel roads. And so this channel, we're chronicling getting ready for that. One of the things is me getting stronger and more fit. And so we're gonna run this test and see where I stand so we know where we go as I work out more.
All right, you ready to suffer, Ryan?
Nope. All right, so I got my bike here. I am gonna take off my rear wheel and put it on the Wahoo. One of my favorite things to do is struggle through things I've never done before. And so I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work out. And I'm sure my dad holding the camera is gonna laugh at me, but just gonna pop this off. Maybe. Here. Well, here we go, starting this thing. I don't know, it's talking at me and I'm not reading the instructions, so we'll see how this goes. It does feel really weird riding on this. Yeah, so it seems like reading the instructions is kind of the thing to go. Hold on, I'm gonna hang right there. Well, yeah, so now that whatever AGR, RGE, whatever features off, you know, I just hit like 900 watts and I don't think it was letting you do that. So you gotta do this again.
Okay.
This is really easy. I don't know what that was talking about. Not an ounce of suffer at all. Pure pleasure. Especially because all my numbers so far are higher than his. Hardly working, man. It's a piece of cake.
Your jersey's unzipped.
Well, yeah, so there's a huge aero penalty when you're actually moving when you unzip your jersey, but, you know, heat management's a big deal in maintaining power. So, you know, no aero penalty, heat management, bus.
Well, you got your final minute coming up.
Yeah.
Final minute.
And this guy, I'm gonna catch him. He's going so slow.
Numbers there. You're perspiring, Brian.
I'm glowing.
Well, Brian, looks like you had quite a workout out there. Tell me what you did.
Yeah, well, you know, just finished the 4DP test and just got the numbers in, and I gotta say, I'm really, really excited about 3 of the 4. FTP, which is just like how much power you can make nonstop, is about 166, which is much higher than what Strava leads me to believe. So I'm pretty happy about that number.
Well, that's a lot higher than my number too, Brian.
Well, again, you had the settings wrong and it wasn't letting you make more power than that.
Right.
What is it? Max aerobic power, which is like 5 solid minutes, was a little over 200 watts to a 7, which again is more than what I expected. AC, what was AC again?
Anaerobic capacity.
Anaerobic capacity. Just under 300 watts, 298. That's just like me working as hard as I could for a minute solid. I feel like of all the tests, that's the one I didn't have any left at the end. So that feels pretty good too. 300 watts is, you know, that's a lot for me. And then the last one, the neuromuscular, that's like the sprinting for 5 seconds. This is the only one I was like kind of bummed about the number. It's just over 810 watts.
810, and I had 318, Brian.
Again, we had the settings correct when I did this.
Okay,
we'll see what yours
right.
turn out when you do it right.
Well, Brian, let's take a moment here and see what kind of rider you are. What is?
Oh yeah. What kind of rider am I? I really hope it's not the rollers one, because I'm not a big fan of rollers.
You're not a big fan of rollers.
It's like the worst of the worst. It's like you're working really hard and then it's fun, and then you just can't settle into what am I doing? The worst.
No, Brian, you're not a rouleur.
Oh, good.
You are a sprinter.
I mean, that checks out. I don't really like going up hills, and I can go pretty hard for like 10 seconds.
Well, that's the hockey player in you too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Great. Well, great workout today, and standard YouTube thing.
Oh yeah. So again, thanks for watching me suffer. I know he enjoyed it working on his bike while I was suffering away for almost an hour. Like, subscribe. Hit the notification button, tell all your friends about us, and thanks for coming out here.
And in the meantime, go out and ride, have fun, and keep the rubber side down.